So, this is the way it works. We're about to present our featured artist to you. On the drums tonight, I want a big round of applause for the newest grandfather in the room, Richie Corricelli. For the oldest grandfather in the room. Josh, you better get to it, man, huh? Oh, Freddie. Freddie's the oldest grandpa in the room. Freddie Gasparini on the Hammond B3, everybody. You've seen these guys before, Father Son duo. Danny Rowand on the bass guitar. On lead guitar, lead vocals, the Pitbull of the blues, Josh Rowand, everybody. Give it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I read an interesting interview about George Thorogood. He says, I always open my show as an homage to the guys that played the blues before me. So we're going to take it way back for you, do an old Hound Dog Taylor tune right now. Our style. Honey, let your head go far.
People
ladies and gentlemen, a man who's no stranger on this stage than any other stage. Give it up for Mr. Freddie Gasparini. As Mark mentioned before, my father, Mr. Rowand, right there on the bass guitar, ladies and gentlemen. Also pride of the Garden State right there, that's right, yes.
Born in the same hospital that he was,
That's right.
though not at the same time.
Thank God, that'd be very strange. Ladies and gentlemen, you can call him GP from now on. Grandpa Corricelli back there on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Richie back there. Now, I was always told that if you're driving around Boca and you see somebody and you're calling him Grandpa, that's because he's slow as shit, but that ain't going to be the case right now. We're going to turn Richie loose a little bit, let him boogie woogie a little one time for you. right, so now we're gonna play a fast one for you. Yes, indeed. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together for the hardworking staff here at the Funky Biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do a quick social drink because we don't have a whole lot of time up here. Raise your glasses high in the air, ladies and gentlemen. It does not have to be an adult beverage, but it's Halloween tomorrow. What better way to show up to work? Imaginary's fine.
Invisible.
That's fine. We'll work on it. We'll get you one. Ladies and gentlemen, to venues that support live music, give it up right there, ladies and gentlemen. And because this is the first social drink of the night, we must send this one out to the men and women that protect this great country of ours, whether they're fighting here, whether they're fighting abroad, whether they're a first responder of any kind. Thank you for what you do for your fellow man, ladies and gentlemen. We all want them to come back safe and sound. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. We're gonna do a confusing to most songs right now. My dad taught me guitar a long time ago, and he taught me to respect a lot of other styles of music. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why the effing hell he always wants to do a Black Sabbath tune, but I told him we'd try to work it into the set, so we're gonna do it, so. Any Ozzy fans in the house?
I need my Ozzy fans on this. I really do, or it's gonna go.
We got somebody over here in the front dressed like Slash. Is that close enough?
That's close enough. That's good. Yeah. No. All at once, okay? That's better.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't but darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house can't be no home. Anytime she blows away. I wonder this time when she's gone. Wonder where she's gonna stay. Wonder this time where she's gone. This house can't be no home. Anytime she goes away. I know, to let the young thing alone. This ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's gone, she's gone, she's gone. this time where she's gone. Freddie Gasparini right there. I wonder where she's gonna stay. I wonder this time where she's gone. This house can't be no home. Anytime she goes away, goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Thank you so much. Give it up for Mr. Freddie Gasparini over there on the keys. Freddie, for those of them that are sitting over there, we appreciate that you have pants on tonight. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Oh, he doesn't? Oh, good for me. I can't see him for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think everybody here at some point or another has heard about the International Blues Challenge in Memphis, right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, going to the International Blues Challenge, competing in the duo category, representing the Blues Alliance of the Treasure Coast, my father, Mr. Denny Rowand, and Mr. Richie Corricelli, are going to be going up this year. And you know what? Just for the shits, because he hasn't been. Freddie told me, he says, I have not been to Memphis, I would love to go to Memphis. So you know what, we're going to go up and just have a hell of a lot of fun with him. And we're going to be up there for a couple of days before jet setting back here. There you go. There you go. So we're going to be coming back down here because we got a bunch of gigs and stuff that we got going on. But we're going to be, what's that? It's the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th of January. So from the 16th to the 21st, I think. But
just one quick thing.
Depends on what it is.
We are representing the Blues Alliance of the Treasure Coast, as he said, in the solo duo. From the Jake Walden Band, who is representing the band category from the Blues Alliance. This is Jake Walden right
That's
up
right.
front, y'all.
I thought that was it. We haven't met yet. How you doing, brother?
You may not know him yet, but you will.
That's right.
He's a good player.
I thought that's who that was. All right. We only got a few more minutes up here, so we're gonna leave it to the audience choice. You guys want a slow one? You want a fast one? You want a down and dirty one? What do you want? Boy, y'all are pretty confused now. They want it down and dirty and fast. That just sounds obscene. We're going to do nitty-gritty and fast. Thank you much. Where's Mark at? Mark Teleska, where you at, man? Come on up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I know there's many of you that have been in town for the last couple of days, couple of weeks, for the Blues Cruise, and I don't think anybody can poo-poo the music community in South Florida. Well, I tell you what, we got a hell of a lot of talent down here, don't you think? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I originally knew this song as a John Lee Hooker tune. And much to my amazement, I had no realization until Mark brought this version into the neighborhood, if you will, that it was redone by Tom Jones. Who would have thought? So we have never attempted this before. Maybe we should never again, but we're going to give it our best shot. I threw this at Mark at the last minute. I said, I want to do this one, but I know he knows all the words, and I always F it up every time I do it.
How about Josh, everybody, huh? That's a cigar box, but it's not. It's a Jack Daniels case. I like it. Who made that for you?
One of the local guy.
Bruce?
Yeah.
Oh,
the one and only Bruce Gardner.
Yeah, Bruce Gardner, man. Going down
Mr. Mark Teleska right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I like Freddie in the band. You should keep him.
I love it, man. I love it. You know, it's a union thing. We're all out of Jersey, you know.
That's right.
But required by law, you can't have 4 guys out of Jersey. We had to bring in a Bostonian, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, thank you for doing that song. You guys do it great, man.
Absolutely, man. Give it up for Mr. Mark Teleska. Thank you for singing that with us, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to do one more tune, if I may. And please show your love for Mr. Freddie Gasparini stepping down on this one. But ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure when I have the opportunity to share the stage with the founding members of the Pitbull Blues Band right here. Doesn't get any more founding than that. Over there on the bass guitar, that is my father, Mr. Denny Rowand, right there.
Yes, indeed.
Back on the drums, ladies and gentlemen, I've known this guy going on 22 years, boy. Yeah. That's... We can officially call him Uncle Richie at this point, because, you know, why not, you know? And you know, it was really cool to get a text message Sunday morning at about noon. 11:55, I became a granddad, man. That was cool shit. But see, for those of you who did not know us at the time, we were playing down in Hollywood a lot. And, you know, when I was like 16 or 17, there were some days when Richie wasn't sure if he was going to kill me before the next gig, so that's just how it went. So normally at this point in the program, I'd have to take out my phone because usually we're traveling God knows where and playing God knows where on the East Coast, West Coast, whatever's going on. I'd always have to make a phone call back to the house to my other half, who happens to be here with me tonight. Marie, thank you, baby. I'd always let the phone connect and then we start this one, so now I don't have to do that. Save 5 minutes. We're gonna get a little rowdy with this one, man. So much it's a shame and a sin. You love somebody. So much it's a shame and a sin. You know when I saw my baby, I said, get out of here, woman. Tell me where you been. She said, hey y'all, look at my sweet Marie. Hey y'all, look at my sweet Marie. She's the only woman in my world, and that's good enough for me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is story time with my father, Mr. Denny Rowand, right there.
Now, a long, long time ago, about 6 weeks ago. Okay. No, a long, long time ago. It was a long time ago, not like just yesterday, like a long time ago, guitar players used to travel across the country playing with piano players as duos. And they would always complain because you couldn't hear the guitar because the piano was too loud. So they needed to do something, and they needed to do something quick. So they took an old folk instrument off the wall, tuned it up, started playing blues. The instrument was a direct descendant of an African instrument. It's known as a banjo. This was way before bluegrass or country or all that other stuff. This was real blues. Folks like Gus Cannon, if you don't know who he is, look him up. Folks like Otis Taylor carrying it on today. Folks like Alvin Youngblood Hart. Folks like Taj Mahal. And right now, this very, very night, the night before Halloween, for your enjoyment, your entertainment, and your goddamn amazement, right here on our stage, the master of the blues banjo, the Pitbull blues, Mr. Josh Rowand.
So ladies and gentlemen, please show your love for the Pitbull of Blues Band. Freddie, come on up here, man. My father, Mr. Denny Rowand, right here on the bass, ladies and gentlemen. Also by way of the Garden State, Mr. Freddie Gasparini. GPRC, ladies and gentlemen. Grandpa Richie Corricelli right there in the middle, ladies and gentlemen. The man who was Boston strong before it was cool to be Boston strong. That's right. Thank you guys so very much for having us. Mark, thank you so much for what you do here, brother. We're glad you're doing good. We're glad you're kicking ass, my friend. All right, quick show of enthusiasm. Anybody think Drew Preston should just start a band called the Black Pearl and fucking go with that look? Aside from the bandana, I just thought it was Drew. I mean, I don't know. Guys, thank you so very much for having us here, man. It's always a pleasure to be here. Thank you guys so very much. And I know the sound guy in the back when he heard banjo went.